So, 40 years ago today, 20th of January 1983, we released Pyromania. It was a breakthrough album for us in the US and Canada, a little bit in Japan. 10 songs. Photograph, Rock of Ages, Fool, had just been 3 of them. A hugely important record for our career. And in America, it broke us wide open. It became one of the biggest records of the year, only behind Michael Jackson's Thriller in sales.
Wow, 40 years of Pyromania, I can hardly believe it. So many great memories in the making of that record. Fantastic experiences working with Mutt Lange, a genius of a producer. Even back then, we kind of knew we were really trying hard to make a groundbreaking metal album. I honestly think we succeeded. It still sounds great to my ears, even 40 years later. So yeah, here's to 40 years more.
So 40 years since Pyromania came out, which is amazing. It flew by. My first album with the band, I started just coming down to hang with the guys and actually play some solos and do stuff. And as we went on, Mutt Lange got me singing and playing more guitar, and it was we finished the album off. And when it came out, we were playing like small. First gig was the Marquee Club in London, the classic, you know, the Beatles, the Stones, Zeppelin, everyone's played, the Hendrix. So that was the first gig. That was fun. But the album exploded. I mean, it had a very different thing. It was really influential. It kept the rock kind of power thing there, but it was really melodic and was almost like pop at the time, pop songs that kind of broke through. You know, Photograph, obviously that was the first one, then Rock of Ages. And it was MTV was just coming into their own. So it was the perfect storm, really. You know, at a different sound. We were really young. We were all from England, and it just exploded in the States. And it was probably the most exciting period that I can remember of the career. I know, like, Hysteria was a bigger album later on, but the first time that happened, you know, the first time, you know, I was driving a car that you had to push to start, and the handle come up in your hand, all that stuff. And we went on tour and we never came back, really. We just carried on from that point. So it was a really weird turning point, if you like, you know, that kind of massive success, and then we could just concentrate on just more music, and it just made it was just, everything about it was amazing.
Pyromania songs are a lot of fun to play live. A lot of really deep, sort of guitar-y, riffy songs. They're always fun for me because, hey, I'm a guitar player. When we did our last Vegas residency, we got to play some more than we would normally get to play, aside from the normal hits, which are also fun to play. So yeah, it's a great album. I was a fan. I bought it way before I was in the band, and now I get to play it on stage, and that is terrific.
My favorite part of making that, I think I learned more about playing drums doing that record, working with Mutt Lange, and one of my favorite things, of course, got to Cleveland Glam. So, does anybody know who that was?